guys, back with round 3. We have got one of our newer players on the right, CJ, playing Fire Lightning Cat 13, and if you can hear it, I'm twitching already. And Mr. Mason Healy, Earth Lightning Ranperre, Warriors of Darkness on the left.
Yep, he's a big old fan of Earth Lightning R. Mason.
Yep, that he is. Still just waiting on setup from the guys here.
Just got a few seconds now before time it officially starts. I am going to adjust the table ever so slightly.
Please do, thank you. People moving my table around. I had it set up so perfectly earlier. Alright. Just so we can get you a better view of it. That'll do it. That's much better. Yeah. Well, we would say we've got a game going on, guys, for round 3, but Mason's only just sitting down and CJ's not here yet, so we shall see. Now, did see a bit of Mason's deck in action earlier on, and it was pretty cool. Again, obviously hitting the ramp here, things like the 9-cost Shantato being in the deck as well. So pretty much his entire manifesto for this was, how much can I cheat into play for free? So let's see what you can do there. Again though, against Cat 13, potentially turn 3 KO could be on the cards.
On the cards indeed, that is the nature of these card-based games, as it were, but here we are.
Not that we're huge fans of aggro around here, but sadly that seems to be what you're getting tonight, guys.
Early Opus, I think it's to be expected that a lot of people will just go towards aggro, because winning quickly is sometimes just easier than trying to win more succinctly and complicated.
Yeah, exactly that. So, we've had the roll-off, don't know who went first, but let's just hope they're away.
So, Mason has definitely not new to Earth Lightning. It's one of his core strategies, I would say, over the years.
Absolutely. A big proponent of Ranperre when it first started as well. So,
And I think the new Kato Bashtar works very nicely with Ranperre, because it's just an instant remove Ranperre effect, which is not to be stiffed at.
Yeah. Although, getting a 4K back, what is it that you hit in this deck? That's the question.
I mean, maybe something techy like Sahuzia, that little 1-cost guy you tribute for 2 cards.
Yeah, and strangely enough, he was asking to borrow those in Discord earlier. So
oh, well, there we go then. It all coming together.
Absolutely nailed it, Paul.
I mean, I don't think there's much beyond that. I think it is just Sahuzia, but we'll see. We'll see. He's surprised us before in the past by playing all sorts of random junk.
Let's see. This is where he throws out that 1 copy of Sophie.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to go straight into Caius. Caius to play a Lumina. Yes, Lumina search. Okay, so
slightly different tact here for the Cat 13.
You don't often see Caius, but it's a Cat 13 card, and as long as your opponent doesn't carefully destroy it at the right time, it's not too catastrophic for you. But on death effect is huge.
Yeah. So we're going with the Fang in the end.
Okay. Yeah.
So
probably past turn there. Yeah. Oh my God!
Here.
And Rug.
And Kato Bashtar, the card you mentioned earlier. I don't think Mason, after seeing that, I don't think he can really set up too much here.
I don't see a backup in his hand, which is kind of worrying. I mean, are we just going to turn 1 Rug?
I think so.
Oh, no.
Okay. So
Chadley, good enough.
One of his sort of favourite cards when he saw that coming out. So.
Absolutely.
I'm quite surprised he didn't go turn 1 Rug, or is he doing that as well? I think he's doing that as well. Now, which Chadley am I looking at here? It's probably.
Has he not played Chadley then? Is he just? Oh no, CJ's just reading it. Yeah, no problem at all.
Yeah. So it is the Opus 16 Chadley.
A lot of Chadley memes going around for Final Fantasy Rebirth at the moment. Apparently he's quite an annoying person to deal with who keeps popping up.
Shocker. Now we're hitting. Oh, that could have been pretty big for CJ there.
Yeah.
Hitting a Lacacus. But I think the problem you got now is that even though you could spaff out all your forwards and go very Cat 13-ish, Rug is a tough one to get past.
That's right. Rug is going to do very much
Rug things.
on just as quickly, if not even more so than Cat 13 potentially. Let's see how CJ plays this out now. So I mean, he's got quite a few different avenues to go down.
Is that an Estinian there?
I want to say...
I'm not quite sure what that is. No, I don't think it is.
Anima, I want to say.
Right,
5CP Anima, really? Okay. I mean, it is Cat 13, right? So,
and again, CJ is pretty new to the game.
That's right.
So, only joined us recently. So he is. I think this was sort of a starter deck evolved sort of situation here.
I mean, yeah, definitely. It's definitely one of those starter decks where you can pick it up off the shelf, add a few cards, and it's meta ready, which is really nice for newer players.
I will say I played CJ in our pre-release.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, if I didn't top deck like an absolute god, he would have taken me to the cleaners. So
understood. Yeah, no, I've not had the pleasure of playing him yet, but I have seen him play, and he does control a mean card. So we're going to go in with Caius.
This is awful brave here. It is.
I don't think you should have gone in with that. Oh no. Okay.
It's a rug though. That's pretty good for Mason.
Sorry. So Fang's buff is live now.
I'm not sure on that one. That's why I'm just wanting to find out. So what we got? 3 or more. So is the backup? It is live. So that is the difference of why Mason couldn't block there.
Okay. What's Mason coming in with? Oh, he's getting a limit break on the go. Yeah, we're going to.
Let's just absolutely get rid of that Fang with a cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is probably the best limit break card that we have at the moment.
It just does so much for what its cost is. It's very aggressively, evenly costed.
And now we're probably going to see CJ go into 3 damage here, giving the cloud the haste as well.
Okay, this is only active on damage 3, unfortunately, which is... oh, no, I am going to have to correct him on that one.
Okay, we're away. Yeah, because we hit the effector. So... Again, new to the game, to be expected with these sort of cards, but sadly, I don't think we're seeing quite the way Cat 13 wanted to play this one. But, anyone testing Ice Earth tonight, Connor? No, in fact, not anyone I've seen. We've seen a few mono ices. There's an interesting mono ice list with Jacko is running around with. But I've not seen any Ice Earth in the room per se. It's only you crazy enough to play that anyway.
Well, I did catch your game last week on stream, Connor, and yep, Ice Earth seems to be a very good choice. Who knew?
I generally think at this point, with the limit break cards and the fact that obviously you could be coming up against Cat 8, Mist Dragon is just a necessity in most decks. So it's like,
absolutely.
I feel like you're gonna have to be playing Earth to survive this set. But that could just be me, because I play Earth every set. So.
Well, as we discussed, I think Mist Dragon is now a must dragon.
Don't make me laugh when I got a drink in my mouth. That's not fair.
I only ever let the zingers out when you've got a can next to your mouth. It's just how I roll.
That's how he rolls. Anyway,
so where are we at now? So
getting a Reeve, and we're going to hit the Fang with that Reeve. Yeah,
nice. So we get that Fang straight back out. We're now back up to Bufftown population CJ. We are possibly going to go into maybe an Anima at this point. Maybe just be a bit more conservative. Swinging with 11k Caius is going to punch over that rug nicely.
What you are witnessing here, guys, is 2 heavyweight kind of aggros just knocking 7 shades out of each other. But again, not really the way I'm sure Mason wants to be playing this. I think he's just seen that it's Cat 13 and has answered aggro with what aggro he had.
Well, that's right. I mean, when you see something super aggro like that, you've either got to respond in kind or just let them win quickly. It's
yeah, and
that's
again,
how aggro be.
It's just making me twitch for any time I see Cat 13 cards, especially Fang.
So he's going to push over, and then push over because obviously Caius is dull. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it looks like CJ is committed fully to the Cat 13 stick here. But sadly, it just does not seem to be going his way. He's not seen the lightning. He's not seen a hope by the looks of things either.
No, those are 2 core cards in this, which really get things going along. I think he has now drawn a hope. I want to say, oh no, I think that is a null. Yeah, it's a purple card.
Not anything that we're gonna.
Sid Rain's not doing him any favours either.
and it's doubtful that anything in his LB deck will be too useful here either, unless he's got something to kind of follow up to kill these monsters he's facing across from him.
So we're paying 4 CP.
What is that?
Sid Reigns. It's from the Cap 13 starter.
Okay, that's one I'm not very sure on. This guy.
That's him.
That is a shoulder and a half right there. So choose one forward, 4 or less. Opponent controls, break it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Damage 3, gains 1000 power and first strike. And when he attacks, choose one forward. Opponent controls, breaks it. Pretty good turnaround there from CJ.
I think so, yeah, definitely. I mean, it's
Well, he's now cleared the board. The cloud is gone.
That's right.
And most importantly, that rug is gone.
Okay, yeah. So we have Vossler searching for a something. No, that is
King.
Kulka.
Yeah. It had to be Job King at the very least, and getting back up seems fine. Problem is now, if you are Mason, you're obviously not going to be playing Shantato from LB because you don't have that option. So your only other option here is something like another Cloud or maybe a Victorix. He's only got 2 cards in hand.
I mean, he does have access to his break zone thanks to Chadley. There is still 1 counter left on him to recycle the goodies.
And you do need a few answers here pretty quickly. CJ just realigning his damage for us very kindly.
Yeah.
Well, an absolute pro. You'd think he'd been on stream before.
Making us all look bad.
That's it.
Okay, so Mason having a good old-fashioned ponder here. He knows that he is up against quite a bit of aggression coming into the next turn. There is really not a lot of time.
He's got a lot of backups in hand there. It looks like a Tama. He's got the Kulka, and I think that's a Star Sybil as well.
I mean, if he had 1 more card, he could have Star Sybil searched for Shantato, play the Shantato.
Brave, but yeah, I don't think that's happening in this instance.
No, I'm afraid not. Which is unfortunate, but this is the way it goes. Let's see what he can come up with, though, because there is still, I'd say, plenty of hope.
I think you've just got to dig into your break zone here.
Yeah, I mean...
limit break, not break zone.
Limit break for sure. I think there's probably an answer there that can at least stem the bleeding a little bit. I mean... He is on 5, he is only up needing to deal 2 more damage, so I mean, if he can clear the board down...
Okay, so we're going with the Kulka. We're going to go digging in the library for...
Any Earth forward.
Oh, library deck, I should say. The thing is, it feels like if you can get rid of this Caius here, the Caius could be a great hit. Although you could take out the Reeve and get rid of the Fang.
That would be... Well, no, that doesn't... take out the Fang, it just doesn't activate as long as Fang's on the field.
Oh, is it not one of those?
So if killing the Fang, if he can find a way to kill the Caius, he must then have to kill either Sid Reigns or Fang, which is just such a huge negative power swing.
I think actually with Caius you can just take a character out. I don't think it has to be a forward.
Okay, here we go. Kato Bashtar.
What are we hitting?
Looks like there are no 4K or less targets in the break zone for him, but I think we're just going to wait and then Shantato at the optimum time.
Yeah, because you can put that Ranperre into the break zone. You can choose one forward. It gains 2,000 power, so you're probably choosing the Kato Bastia here. Breaking only the Fang, because obviously it's got to be a 3 or less. But...
And bringing out a 9k body to block with as well is not to be sniffed at.
Yeah,
okay,
and there's the
hope.
So probably digging for the lightning here.
I mean, quite interesting that we haven't seen this particular card yet, the actual namesake of the Cap 13 lightning deck, as it were. CJ playing a very conservative game here, not rushing into the big aggro swing. I mean, I think it's pretty much now or never for him. I mean, let's see how this goes. This is looking rather worrisome.
Yeah, this could be real hairy here. I think, though, in theory, we're probably going to have to break the lightning now.
Yeah.
Which is a shame.
I mean, if...
Okay. Oh, but this could be a double swing here, though. Okay, so that's going to now be 12k, I believe.
Yeah, so pushing that up to a mere 12.
So, Kato Bastar's going to take the block. You've got to play the Shantato here.
Yeah, we declare block, we activate Kato's effect,
Yeah.
blow up Ranperre.
Let's get out that Toto. Probably killing the Fang now, I would have thought.
It's hard to say. It's either the Fang or the Lightning at this stage, just because
I understand.
the card draw, even if he gets one more attack, a card draw is huge for CJ.
Oh, okay, so we're going with it this way instead. We're going to hit the new Alba.
Oh, that's really nice, actually. I like that a lot. So it's being played from an effect.
Yeah.
Looks like we are going to pop this.
Yeah, breaking the Fang. So it's going to be a trade with the Caius. Or not. We're going to get rid of the Colker as well, buffing it to 12. And not trade. We're just going to say goodbye to the Caius.
And now Caius.
Sack one Caius.
Caius effect.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to go running. Yeah, go running, Boyle. Wait. No, he's done it.
We've done it.
Yeah, we've done it. CJ putting the Lumina back into the break zone. Now, we got a draw if we attack with a Sid Reigns, but again, it's going to be matching right into a massive Kato Bastor. He is.
Oh, he can swing.
Oh, and there's an Alba! Oh, he's hit Alba on the X Burst.
Oh my god.
And that is going to break the Lightning. And I think that just may have secured Mason's victory, because now he only needs to get past the Hope. Absolutely massive EX burst there.
Yeah, that was huge.
Does
It's quite an interesting synergy Mason's picked up on there with the Diana and Alba going off the 9 CP Shantato.
and that Chadley now coming in clutch, getting back the rug, gonna be pouring in some damage. Kato Bastor coming in. CJ taking the
That's all
loss
she
there.
wrote. Very well played there, CJ.
That was unfortunate. A different tack there for Cat 13, but what a back and forth that ended up being.
So right on the edge of our seat. I mean, it could very easily have been CJ's game. I think the EX is pretty much the only thing that stopped it being that way.
Also, good question in chat. How did we lose the cloud? To be honest, I'm not sure what happened, because we sort of way past that, unfortunately. But maybe the cloud should have been sticking around, and that was one that we missed. So apologies there.
We
But-
can find out in the interview.
Yes, that we can. So, guys, we will do a quick VR back. Again, real quick round. There was only 13 minutes left still, so we'll get Mason over here, we'll have a chat. So we'll be back with you shortly.
There you go.
Sorry, guys, we're back with the winner of round 3, Mr. Mason Healy. Interesting deck you got there, obviously up against 13 as well. How prepared were you with that? Did you just get lucky, or...?
Yeah, lucky as all hell. Like,
There's some really cool interactions in there. I mean, 9 cost Shantato into the new Warriors of Darkness. That's a really nice combo.
yeah, so like they have like minus synergy with each other,
Yeah.
but like
No, I think, we were saying before how it's very much your cup of tea, Ranperre. It's something that you played a fair bit over the years, so it's nice to see you come back to that.
every start of the set, I always like tried to play it.
Okay,
just 'cause it's
what's the
fun.
new Ranperre card, right?
I don't think the new Ranperre card is like, what's his name?
Kato Bash.
Yeah.
Kato Bash. I mean, that's interesting. It's remove Ranperre at any given point, which is like ideal. If there's a stack you don't like,
It's
put
the
Ranperre on
same.
top.
It's the same premise as like ages ago when I was using Opus 1 Lulu for it.
Yeah.
Except you don't have to play a 5-drop backup for that.
Yeah. Feels a bit nicer to play it forward, right?
Yeah. The only sad thing is like the options that he can play in Element are kind of naff. So it's like Tama and like Suzuhiza.
Yeah, we speculated that Sahuzia or however you say it is going to be the one choice maybe, but Tama as well. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
another
just for
decent
added
one.
protection.
Yeah,
Like,
it's nice.
yeah, it has like a bunch of like combos that make you go, oh, that's cool. But
No, we
sometimes it
certainly
just
did. We certainly
crumbles.
did.
Well, I mean, we did say, obviously before the OP tonight, that you had to turn one hag cast
Yeah,
knocked, and didn't feel great, but
that was my closest game against 8 today.
really.
Well, there's still one more round left. You never know.
I know.
So,
It's fine. I'm not going negative today. I'm happy about it.
is it the case that you're going to sort of try and perfect this deck and you'll make it a little bit more competitive, or is it just fun to try at the beginning of the set and just leave it at that?
It's in the middle of the two. Because like with me and Ranperre, so it's like I always want my pet deck to be as best as it could be, right?
Yeah.
But if with like the lack of time coming, like tournaments will be around the corner, and it's like I kind of, at least for the early, while the dust is settling, you just want something that's tried, tested, good, rather than your little pet deck that's like, oh, this could do this.
Yeah, and speaking of tournaments, obviously you've got, I think there's an Italian one coming up now, sort of mid-April.
End of the month,
Yeah,
I think.
and then we've got our first store celebration on the 20th of April. So, yeah, obviously competition time is a-coming, and I guess you obviously need to be ready for that. I did have something else I was going to say, and now I've completely forgotten.
Sick.
I'm a pro at this, you see. But that being said, guys, we have got 6 minutes on the round left. Oh, that was what I was going to talk about. Before we end, 6 minutes left. I got this.
One more
We have
subject.
time.
One more thing. One
We
more.
have time.
Honest. We were asked, obviously, in the chat, you lost your Organic Cloud, and we think we kind of worked out in the end is that the CJ rolls on damage 5 and the Sid range
it's
would
the
have
damage
attacked.
5.
Yeah.
It was more of just me being like, fuck it.
Yeah, just sort of preempted it. Mason just being kind, getting out of the way. So yeah, that's how
Give me strength.
that's how the cloud would have broken at least. So we at least know that
Yeah.
now. Again, I feel CJ was playing a definitely different version of sort of Cat 13 there. A lot of cards I've not really seen in the deck before, but he didn't really get to go off. How devastating, because I think I heard a bit of a shout, was he, when you hit that elbow as the EX burst?
Oh, because he had lethal.
Yeah, no, I mean, that was pretty much his game to win until Alba
Yeah.
said no.
Because after that swing, I was on 5, and he still had 2 swingers left. So, and then the third swing deals damage, third swing deals damage.
Sure.
It's just like, yeah. So as soon as I saw, I was like, get off the board.
Yeah, just be gone with you. Yeah, I hate that card. Hate it so much.
But you hit 100% of the EXs that are actually in your deck, I suppose.
So that is it, guys. We have going to go to be right back. We will be back with hopefully the 4th and final round for you. If not, we will let you know if there's a 5th. God, I hope there's not. Guys,
We love you, really.
Yeah, we'll be back shortly.